Yeah, guys, we are back, guys. Shout out to the subs, man, guys. Shout out to the subs. Shout out to everybody who clicked on this. And of course, big shout out to all the battle heads and battle rap fans out there. Guys, I know this channel is mostly music reactions, but you guys know we do have battle reactions on here. You guys know I'm super heavy into battle rap. So, guys, if you just clicked on this, but because you're subbed to the channel, but you never watched the battle, well, stick around. This is a short one. I've never seen this, so this is my first time. I will explain any battle rap related bars. So, like, I'm not going to explain every single bar, like TV or movie or whatever, but, like, anything related to battle rap, I'll explain those, because if you're not super heavy into battle rap, you won't know everything. So, yeah, guys. Also, so if you never watched battle rap, this is, today we got a Verb versus Mickey Factz. Also, today is the beginning of Battle Rap Week, by the way, for all the battle heads out there. I have a bunch of battle reactions that I never dropped, and I have a whole playlist of battles that we have to watch. We still didn't watch a bunch of them. I don't even gotta name them, but there's a bunch of battles that we haven't watched, so we have a bunch of battles coming up. So every day this week, we'll be dropping a battle. So anyway, guys, so if you're not into battle rap, like I said, a Verb, Mickey Factz. Now, Verb is like super legendary. He's been battling for like forever, at least like 15 years probably, I'd say. I think him and SB was like 2009 maybe, even like 2008 maybe. But so he's been battling forever, and he's battled everybody, and he is like a super he's in my top 5. He's one of my favorites. Super crazy rapper. He doesn't necessarily come with like punchline. I mean, he does punch. He does have wordplay. He does all that kind of stuff. But that's not really his main thing. His main thing is kind of like he'll just say crazy stuff with the craziest flows and rhyme patterns. Like, it's hard to explain his style. You just gotta kind of watch it. But when you watch it, you'll see what I mean. Like, he does say he will have like wordplay and punches, and he might. I don't know. I never really heard him scheme. He might kind of want. Did he ever scheme? Have we ever heard Verb scheme? Maybe we have. I can't think of it on the top of my head, but so anyway, and then he's battling Mickey Factz, which you guys might know Mickey Factz. He's, you know, industry rapper, ghostwriter. He has a school for like how to rap. But anyway, and he's battled a couple times. Who did he battle? He battled DNA. He battled Daylight. He battled. Was that it? Did he battle one more battle? I feel like he did a third battle that I'm blanking out on. I think he's done like 3 battles so far. And this might be his 4th one. Did he do a third battle? Guys, any battle he's watching. Did he do a third battle? Am I blanking on one? He battled DNA. He battled Daylight. Who else did he battle? He battled someone else, didn't he? Am I tripping? I might be tripping. Anyway, so guys, so yeah, that's what we're getting into. So, like I said, Mickey Factz does not really like a battler. But he does battle, so he is a battler. But I'm saying he's not like, he doesn't battle often, is what I should say. So, but he's super fire. You guys, like I said, if you ever just hear his music, he's super fire. He's super creative. Do you guys remember that Royce diss? When he did that Royce diss that went viral? What did he call it? Wraith? Do you guys remember that? When that whole thing was happening between, was it like a year or 2 years ago? I don't remember that. But anyway, guys, let's just get into this shit. I'm rambling, guys. We got Verb versus Mickey Factz. I always give a prediction before we get into it. I mean, I have to predict Verb 2-1. You know what I mean? Like, I have to give Verb the win. Like, Verb is the legend. Like I said, Mickey Factz has only done this a few times. So, not that he isn't fire. Not that he doesn't know how to do this. And not that he's not super into battle rap. You can watch battles from 2010 and you see him standing on stage. All those old URL battles, you see him there. Like, he was all, you know what I mean? So you see him behind a JC and Chilla. You see him behind Verb and Math. You see him like on a bunch, you know what I mean? So he was like, he's been around. He's super into battle rap. So not that he's, but that said, it's Verb. You know what I mean? You gotta go with Verb, you know? No bias. Not even like he's in my top 5. No bias. Oh, this is a short battle. I think there's no crowd. Typically when there's a crowd, you know, you got a crowd reaction, you gotta stop. Start running back, start again, stop, running back, that all adds time. Alright.
Finally, y'all notice who was on my hit list?
Oh, that's dope. This is like, my bad. You know I don't like to pause normally, but this is like on Bags and Body. Do you guys remember Bags and Body when they were doing the thing on the circle? That's why it's called Full Circle. Okay, I see. All right. You guys remember when on Bags and Body? You guys remember that? For the battle hits out there. If you guys don't know, Bags and Body is it still is. They've done like 2 seasons. It's like a battle rap reality show, a hybrid type thing. I don't know. It's kind of trippy, but.
Finally, y'all notice who was on my hit list? I had them on my wall for a few. I kept crossing out faces with an X every time I fought in the zoo. And as I reminisce, this battle's like Easy's last relationship. Long overdue. Hey, I see you recovered from that Glock.
I mean, did you guys like that? I don't know about that. I don't know. I get it, but that was actually kind of crazy, but also kind of not at the same time. It was sort of reachy, but kind of fire at the same time. Guys, if you're not into battle rap, Easy, he's talking about another battle rapper, Easy the Block Captain, who used to be in a relationship with this other chick who's a battle rap blogger, Hurricane Dew. So he said it's like Easy's last relationship, long overdue. Like he's long overdue. Like he's over her. He's long overdue. It works, but I don't know. It's semi kind. It's not even really reachy because it works. Long overdue. It's not a reach at all. It's not that it's a reach. It's just that it's kind of like. I don't know. I'm not trying to critique super heavy, but.
Shit. And as I reminisce.
I only pause it just because I have to explain that for anybody who's not into battle rap because you don't know what that means.
This battle's like Easy's last relationship. Long overdue. Hey, I see you recovered from that Glock 40 on your bitch ass. Oh, you was big.
He's talking about Verb's last battle. He battled A-Ward, who was a Christian battle rapper, and his whole thing was to never use gun bars or curse or anything, and he had a big feud with Verb. So when he battled Verb, he had a bar. He said, Glock 40 on your bitch ass, and everybody loved it. I thought it was weak. I thought it was corny. It didn't hit for me at all. Like, you're switching it up. Just that I don't know. I reacted to it on this channel if you want to go see me get into detail, but it didn't hit for me. But anyway, that's what he's referring to when he said Glock 40 on your bitch ass.
It was like Easy's last relationship. Long overdue. Hey, I see you recovered from that Glock 40 on your bitch ass. Oh, you was big man. Like Hitman in his gym bag. You called him a slave owner in that battle? Don't even.
It's so many battle rap related bars. Jesus, so much stuff. If you watch the Hitman and Cassidy face off, Hitman battle rapper, you guys know him. He's like the biggest probably battle rapper, I think, maybe. I don't know, just because he's on Wild 'N Out, he's like probably the biggest, most famous one on Wild 'N Out. Clips is big on there too. Conceded too, but he battled Cassidy. You guys remember Cassidy? You guys know Cassidy? Back in the day, Cassidy, he's battled, but he also battles. They battled. There was a whole thing. If you watch their face off, it was a whole thing. Hitman wanted to go in his bag. They got into an argument. Hitman was like, "Oh, I forgot the exact word. I mean, but basically, it's whatever." He said he had it in his bag. He went to get it. It was a whole thing. It was a crazy face off. Whatever. That's what he's referring to. There's too many battle rap bars. Jesus.
Glock 40 on your bitch ass. Oh, you was big man, like Hitman in his gym bag. You called him a slave owner in that battle? Don't even matter. That haymaker gave you whiplash. Let's get this out the way. That South Carolina nigga should be here spitting in your face. And if something wet land on this criminal, the marshal be with this nigga placed. I love the way you lie.
Okay, first of all, he's referring to Swamp, who is another battle rapper, who Verb also has a feud going right now. And people have been wanting them to battle for the past year and a half, probably. They've been going back and forth, I'd say. Probably at least the last year and a half, I'd say. And everybody's been wanting them to battle, but they just haven't battled. But anyway, Swamp is from South Carolina. So when he said from South Carolina, he's talking about, when he's talking about whatever, he's talking about Swamp. But then he said, so his name is Swamp. But then he also said Marsh. But Marshall, obviously, and he's talking about Eminem. Marshall, you guys get that. Love the way you lie, you get that. But that was fire.
You called him a slave owner in that battle? Don't even matter. That haymaker gave you whiplash. Let's get this out the way. That South Carolina nigga should be here spitting in your face. And if something wet land on this criminal, the marshal be with this nigga place. I love the way you lie. This could neither get drug out the deep waters, swimming by the lake, because we all know it's supposed to be next to a swamp. A nigga that's resembling a snake. Oh, let's stay on this swamp thing. We won't even let him buy you. That.
See, ooh, we heard that by you though. That was dope in the context. I felt like that build-up didn't pay off, but he's still kind of on a whole thing. But I feel like that build-up it didn't hit at the end. You know what I mean? Like that last bar didn't hit.
Criminal, the marshal be with this nigga
that
place.
Was fire though, because look, he said wetland. He's doing marsh, so he's scheming for. If you guys are not into battle rap at all, and you don't know. So a scheme is when you basically have you're within your bars, you're referencing related things. It's kind of like word association, sort of like a theme association. So like you could scheme on like whatever. You could scheme on a phone, and you could say the on phone brands. You could scheme on like, and you would say Samsung and Apple, and you would name Motorola and Nokia, whatever. You know what I mean, in your bars. That's a scheme. So he's scheming right now on obviously on like different types of wetlands. He said wetland, then he said marsh, he said swamp, he said
Matter, that haymaker gave you whiplash. Let's get this out the way. That South Carolina nigga should be here spitting in your face. And if something wet land on this criminal, the marshal be with this nigga placed. I love the way you lie. This could neither get drug out the deep waters, swimming by the lake, because we all know it's supposed to be next to a swamp. A nigga that's resembling a snake. Oh, let's stay on this swamp thing. We won't even let him buy you. That's his fault.
Buy you?
You were supposed to take Solomon. ARP gave you a dishonorable discharge. Then you called Beasley.
So many battle rap references. It's crazy for a short battle. This is a lot of pausing. Verb. This battle is happening on RBE. RBE is a league. There's different like battle rap leagues, kind of like like in sports and stuff. Even though technically they're not, it's not really like in sports, because the sports, when in a real actual league, you're signed to the league and that's it. They sort of try to do that with the newer battle rappers, but with these they're not really signed necessarily. But whatever. So this league is RBE, and Verb was supposed to battle another battle rapper, Iron Solomon. This was like 5 years ago, probably, like the beginning of 2019, I think. He was supposed to battle Iron Solomon, and then he ended up not taking the battle. It was already like scheduled and announced, and then he ended up not doing the battle because URL, which is like the biggest at the time, they kind of fell off this year. Let's be for real, guys. But they're still probably are the number one, but their stock is dropping fast. Like, but especially at that time though, they were the biggest. They still are, but they were like the biggest. Like there was no question. This year it's. Well, last year, I should say, 2023. Whatever. It's been kind of iffy on their part, because they had no good... They didn't have any good events last year, but damn, last year was like a huge fall-off. That was like a huge fall-off for URL last year. They still had good battles and stuff. They still saw a couple good events, but... Anyway, they offered Verb Loaded Lux, so he ended up battling Loaded Lux instead of... He battled Loaded Lux on URL instead of battling Iron Solomon on RBE, because the leagues... Basically, they hate each other, and so they go against each other, and they try to fuck with each other's events, and like doing stuff on the same day, like Genesis. You guys remember that? That was when what was the RBE? That was when was that with Big K? Was that Big K and Adi Boom? Was that the same? Right, that was the same day as Genesis, I think. They'll do like events on the same day in the same city, just to like they hate each other. These leagues hate each other. So, anyways, that's what Mickey Factz is referencing. He's referencing. I know it's like way too deep battle rap, but that's what he's referencing. He's referencing that.
Oh, let's stay on this swamp thing. We won't even let him buy you. That's his fault. You were supposed to take Solomon. ARP gave you a dishonorable discharge.
ARP is the owner of RBE, the league RBE. So he's saying you were supposed to battle Solomon. ARP gave you dishonorable discharge.
His fault. You were supposed to take Solomon. ARP gave you a dishonorable discharge. Then you called Beasley this year, mid-March, for Summer Madness. That's a bit odd. Maybe you ain't want to get overworked or too busy.
Beasley is one of the owners of that other league. I just said URL. So. I too much fucking battle rap. I get it. Again, though, I understand writing like this because realistically, anybody who's gonna be watching this is really just already a battle rap head. So like, you already understand all the references. Like anybody who's watching this, and if you know battle rap, you know everything I'm saying already. I don't have to be explaining this shit to you. I'm really just explaining this because you guys know this is mostly a music reaction channel. So just in case any of you non-battle rap fans are watching, but anybody who's a battle rap fan knows this already. I'm only 1 minute and 25 seconds into this battle. How many times am I gonna have to pause this? Damn.
That's his fault. And the snake. Oh, let's stay on this swamp thing. We won't even let him buy you. That's his fault. You were supposed to take Solomon. ARP gave you a dishonorable discharge. Then you called Beasley this year, mid-March, for Summer Madness. That's a bit odd.
Summer Madness.
Maybe you ain't want to get overworked or too busy. This nigga was scared to get swamped. This Mark, and I don't fuck with Chad's style. We saw the parking lot footage.
See, here's the thing. Mickey is, here's the thing I feel with Mickey. I feel like he just needs to do it more. That's it. But I feel like I understand why he doesn't do it a lot. And I understand why. And I've seen him say like he only wanted certain battles and that's it. And that he wants to never do it again. I think he said he wants to battle Iron Solomon. I think he said he wants to battle B-Dot. But, which side note, B-Dot, come back. Where the hell is B-Dot? Damn, B-Dot versus T-Top is still one of the craziest battles ever. Let's be for real, guys. B-Dot and Danny Myers, like, even B-Dot and Verb, even though they, with the time, they cut him off, it sucked. But where's B-Dot, man? B-Dot and Av? Oh my god. So, but guys, it's like, watch, hold up.
Get swamped.
Like that, like leading all that up and then just up to get swamped. Like I felt like it wasn't strong enough at the end, and I felt like if Mickey is to like start battling more and more and more, especially in front of crowds, like I think the Daylight battle was like the biggest crowd, right? Because I mean that DNA was like in a small room. It was like it was Smack Volume 3. Was it 3? There was maybe it looked like on camera, I don't know about in the room entirely, but on cam there's maybe 20, 30 people, maybe there's 50, 60. Even if say there's 100 people in the building, 100 people is still very small for a battle event, you know? So my point is like, I feel like if he was just doing more, but again, he's not trying to be a battle rapper either, so I get it, but I'm just saying. My point is like, I felt like this was all good, and then this is the second time where it's like, it's dope, and then it leads up to something that for me doesn't hit, which is like, somewhat crazy to me because like Mickey, if you guys ever heard his music or heard his like he's like such a crazy writer, and he could like he's super creative with this. So like the fact that he just kind of led up to like, we get it, getting swamped, we get it, swamp, we got it like like that was like all that build up just for that. And again, he was doing stuff along the way. I get it. I'm not just there for the very last thing. I get it, but I'm just saying,
I was supposed to be next to us. Let's get this out the way. That South Carolina nigga should be here spitting in your face. And if something wet land on this criminal, the marshal be where this nigga placed. I love the way you lie. This can neither get drug out the deep waters, swimming by the lake, because we all know we're supposed to be next to a swamp. A nigga that's resembling a snake. Oh, let's stay on this swamp thing. We won't even let him buy you.
Also, he is going crazy with the rhymes. Eminem A. So I mean, he's a fire rapper. He puts everything together fire. I'm just saying that like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not hating or anything. I'm not saying there's nothing negative. I'm just saying it wasn't as good as it could have been, is what I'm saying. Not that there's anything bad about what he's doing though. I hope that's coming clear. Like, I'm not saying he's doing anything bad at all. It's just that it's not, you know what I mean? It's just that it feels like it could be even better, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? If he just would have hit with something better at the end.
That's his fault.
Oh, right here.
You were supposed to take Solomon. ARP gave you a dishonorable discharge. Then you called Beasley this year, mid-March, for Summer Madness. That's a bit odd. Maybe you ain't want to get overworked or too busy. This nigga was scared to get swamped. This Mark, and I don't fuck with Chad's style. We saw the parking lot footage. They tried to jump you. It
was cool. I get it. Getting swamped. Like, I have too much. You don't want to get swamped, but then swamp. I get it. It was cool. It just, you know? I don't know.
This Mark, and I don't fuck with Chad's style. We saw the parking lot footage.
Verb's name is Chaz, so he's saying Chaz. I don't fuck with Chaz style.
Get swamped. This Mark, and I don't fuck with Chad's style. We saw the parking lot footage. They tried to jump you, that's foul. But you was ducking the punch it in. It makes sense why you would run from the Av now. This shit whack. Dispatch, beat.
I mean, I don't have to explain that, do I? He's obviously referencing. He just said we saw the video. There was a video of Verb and whatever. He almost got a thing, and people were saying he was running, but I don't know. It's a whole thing. I don't like it, but that's what he's talking about. And then he's also talking about that Verb. People have been wanting to see Verb versus Av, another battle rapper who they haven't battled, but people have been wanting to see them for years now, and it's just never happened. And Av, his main style is he's like a punchline rapper, like mostly. Like he does other stuff too, and he's a super fire rapper. And I think he doesn't really get credit as a rapper because his punches are just so fire. Like he's like super like multi heavy, and he's like a real fire rapper, but people kind of just want to give him credit as like his punches, because his punches are just so fire though. So that's what he's talking about, is him punches that Chuck can have.
For Summer Madness, that's a bit odd. Maybe you ain't want to get overworked or too busy. This nigga was scared to get swamped. This Mark, and I don't fuck with Chad's style. We saw the parking lot footage. They tried to jump you, that's foul, but you was ducking the punch it in. It makes sense why you would run from the Av now. This shit whack. Dispatch, Beasley robbed the dreadhead formerly with the slick back. Caffeine posted a sneaky link. Only fans there cheated him out of big racks, A, null and void. Just prolapsed in judgment, still ain't get his shit back, asshole. I wear muzzles. I'm on my grizzly punching. The fight is bare knuckle, rare rumble. Stomp his face in a clear puddle with Nikes and watch the air bubble. Island guard. No, I'm an atheist.
Hold on, we're running that back. Bro, Mickey's such a fire rapper, bro. Like, that's the thing too, though, where it's like, I'm not necessarily, earlier when I said about the punch, like about ending is swamped. It's not that I'm not here like a new guys. I've been watching since Sirius vs. Jin. I'm not here watching like, oh, where's the punch? Where's the 4-bar build up to the punch? I'm not here for that. Obviously, like I said, Verb is in my top 5. Cal is in my top 5. You know what I'm saying? Like 40 is in my top 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a huge fan of Rex. I'll say Rex top 10 probably. You know, like I'm not here for just, you know, where's the punch? It's not that. It's just that I just felt like, because it felt like he kind of had built up to that, is my point. But my other point right now is that he's still such a fire rapper, and the way he just puts everything still together so fire, like, this is a fire round, man. This is a fire fucking round. Listen to it right now.
Maybe you ain't want to get overworked or too busy. This nigga was scared to get swamped. This Mark, and I don't fuck with Chad's style. We saw the parking lot footage. They tried to jump you, that's foul, but you was ducking the punch it in. It makes sense why you would run from the Av now. This shit whack. Dispatch, Beasley robbed the dreadhead formerly with the slick back. Caffeine posted a sneaky link. Only fans there cheated him out of big racks, A, null and void. Just prolapsed his judgment, still ain't get his shit back, asshole. I wear muzzles. I'm on my grizzly punching. The fight is bare knuckle, rare rumble. Stomp his face in a clear puddle with Nikes and watch the air bubble. Island guard. No, I'm an atheist. You can choke when I strangle him. Hung up by a rope, leave him dangling with a note on his cranium saying Mickey showed him the ropes, and I hope he got the hang of it. Don't play with him. I'll make a vigil. You ain't official. You like the talk all day. Knife work. I put spaces in you. Placed in the casket perfectly, quietly, and thoroughly. Watch Chad squirm. Those 3 words. Oh my. Words when it come to the box, we add Verb. Wait a second.
Hold up. We're running that whole thing back. Hold up. I mean, we heard adverbs before, but I like the way he did it. Again, that's what I was saying. See, like, I felt like earlier when he ended on that about he didn't want to get swamped, he wasn't coming at it with the super, at least more flow heavy. If you know what I'm saying, like, he's not doing like a rapidy flow. Like, he's not, obviously he knows how to do that, and he's not coming with like a Philly flow type of thing. But like, you know what I'm saying, like the way that he just, that whole thing right now, whoo, like he was saying it along the way, and it's like. It was like medium, like if it's like boxing or something, it's like medium, like light, medium jabs, no like super, like no haymakers, no knockout bars, but it doesn't matter because like it's medium, light, medium, light, but like along with this crazy flow pattern and you know what I mean, and the rhyme pattern and everything, like this is fire. Look, hold on, we gotta run this
still ain't
thing
get
back.
His shit back, ass. Av now, this shit whack. Dispatch.
Right. Hold on, because the whole thing, the way he's doing it with the transition bars too, where he's rhyming the transition, then he's going on to the next flow, or the next rhyme scheme. You know what I mean?
Discharge. Then you call Beasley this year, mid-March, for Summer Madness. That's a bit odd. Maybe you might want to get overworked or too busy. This nigga was scared to get swamped. This mark, and I don't fuck with Chad's style.
So he did it on the transition. This March. Get swamped, this mark, and then they switched after this mark, and I don't like Chad's style. Now he's on the
parking lot footage. They tried to jump you, that's foul. But you was ducking to punch it in. It makes sense why you would run from the Ave now. This shit whack. Dispatch, Beasley, Rob.
Right there too, this shit whack. Dispatch.
We saw the parking lot footage. They tried to jump you, that's foul. But you was ducking to punch it in. It makes sense why you would run from the Ave now. This shit whack. Dispatch, Beasley robbed the dreadhead formerly with the slick back. Caffeine posted a sneaky link. Only fans there cheated him out of big racks. A null and void. Just prolapsed from judgment. Still ain't get his shit back, asshole. I wear muzzles. I'm on my grizzly punching and fight bare knuckle, rare rumble. Stomp his face in a clear puddle with Nikes and watch the air bubble. Island guard, no. I'm an atheist who can choke when I strangle him. Hung up by a rope, leave him dangling with a note on his cranium saying Mickey showed him the ropes, and I hope he got the hang of it. Don't play with him, or I make a vigil. You ain't official. You like to talk all day. Nice work. I put spaces in you, placed in the casket perfectly.
And also, you guys know Twitter. You know spaces. Verb is always on the spaces. So he said, "I'll put spaces in you."
Hold him the ropes, and I hope he got the hang of it. Don't play with him, or I make a vigil. You ain't official. You like to talk all day. Knife work. I put spaces in you, placed in the casket perfectly, quietly, and thoroughly. Watch Chad squirm. Those 3 words have terms. When it comes to the box, we add verb. Wait a second.
I mean, you guys. I will say. I mean, it was cool the way he did it. I mean, he did do it with actual adverb. People have done adverb a lot. We've heard adverb, verb, adverb. We've heard that kind of stuff before. But I mean, he did do actual adverbs.
Perfectly, quietly, and thoroughly.
Perfectly, quietly, and thoroughly are all adverbs. You know.
Watch Chad squirm. Those 3 words have terms. When it comes to the box, we add verb. Wait a second. You how old? Drinking under the faucet like this still? I'm grown. I be touring. Green room got juices and waters that's this still. Speaking of juice, shit, I'm Bishop and this still. And this still, I'll leave a nigga this still. I'm surprised you took this battle. Royce ain't respond to my this still. This shit ill. And I reflect knowledge. You a transitive verb. What that mean? If you start running after the tech popping, you get followed by a direct object. True believer. Music dean hiring student.
That was kind of crazy and also kind of reachy at the same time. What'd you guys think of that? Because again, that is what a transitive verb is, and after it would get followed by a direct object. But to say you get followed by a direct object, like, do you guys like that? Do you not like that? It just comes down to the type of thing where, like, do you like when people say stuff that you wouldn't normally say? Because you would never say, "Hey, I'm gonna follow you." If you were gonna say like to somebody, "Hey, I'm gonna shoot you," I'm about to kill you. Like, there's a lot of different ways that you can phrase it, but would you phrase it with "I'm gonna follow you with a direct object"? I'm just saying. But I liked it though. But again, it depends. You could be like, yeah, well, it's poetic license. It's it's wordplay type thing for the. I get it.
And I reflect knowledge. You a transitive verb. What that mean? If you start running after the tech popping, you get followed by a direct object. True believer. Music dean hiring student teachers. Can you believe a league book the former XXL freshman versus battle rap's current super senior? Facts.
Damn, that was fire way to end it too. Although, like, I have to say, overall, because now that the round's over, I have to say, what do you guys say? 8.5 out of 10. I'm gonna give that round. I'm gonna give that round I'm gonna give that round actually like an 8.8. No, I think I'm gonna give that round like an 8.8 because I felt like he came with a lot of like. I like that he didn't necessarily come with a lot of the same old stuff that we've always heard against Verb. He didn't really like. I mean, adverb, but adverb is just I'm talking about angle wise. Like he didn't really necessarily. He did come with the parking lot thing, which again we've heard that 20 million times against Verb, but because the swamp angle is kind of a newer angle, I like that he did go with that as opposed to going with your mom. People always talk about Verb's mom because they always say that she's gay, even though she's not. But that's like a thing everybody says to him all the time in every single battle. Or they'll say that Verb is gay. That's the thing they say to him in every single battle. So I like that he didn't necessarily go with the same played out angles about that. Like, they kind of went with the swamp thing. I like that. He addressed the A-word battle, and he was kind of touching on more recent stuff. Like he didn't really go into the same old things that we heard a lot of times. So I thought that was actually a real dope round. You know what I mean? To me, like I said, the only thing that I think kept it from being like way higher, I feel like that round could have been higher if just some of the, because some of the wordplay and some of the entendres and stuff is stuff that we've heard before. You know what I mean? And like, I don't take away points when battle rappers do that, but I don't give extra points either, or I'm not like, whoa, that's crazy, because I mean, yeah, we heard certain things before, you know what I mean? So like, which again, it's not a problem. Like I said, that's why I don't put points away. But to me, I'm not adding extra. Like, whoa, I can't believe you came up with that. Well, whoa, how'd you do that? You know what I mean? Like those type of bars where it's like, whoa, like where did that come from? You know what I mean? Al 357 won for thinking he's Shaq size. Where did that come from, guys? How in the did Nitty come up with that? You guys remember that round, second round versus Ill Will? Al 357 won for thinking he's Shaq size. How do you come up with that? You know what I'm saying? Like Mickey had stuff like certain like flips or something that we had already kind of heard it but the way he came with the flow, with the rhyme pattern, with the stuff, with the certain fresh angles, the way he approached, especially, I thought it was a fire round. So let's see what Verb has. And also though, it was a weird round in the sense that like it wasn't. I don't know. I felt like it was very, in a good way. It was not like the way you like modern battle rap is, and I like that. I like that Mickey came. He has that style. He's not trying to do the 1, 2, 3, 4 punch. Let me copy Nitty and Twerk style that everybody has. I love that because I love Nitty and Twerk. I don't love the Nitty and Twerk clones. I'm not a fan of the Nitty and Twerk clones. You know what I'm saying? Some of them are. There's a couple of them actually that are, but they're pretty good. But it's at the end of the day, but it's still like that style. It's like, come up with your own style, guys. Like, come on, you know what I mean? So like, I love that he didn't, you know what I mean? He didn't have that 1, 2, 3, 4 punch. It's like, or that, not that Twerk or Nitty. Sometimes they'll punch on the 2, but you guys know what I'm saying. It's not that. He's not coming with the Twerk. You know what I mean? He didn't come with that's what. He didn't want to get swapped. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The way Twerk delivers the 4th bar, he didn't come with that. So shout out to Mickey. That was a fire round. Let's get into Verb. Let's go, Verb.
In the industry, you ain't hot. Battle rap, he's only warm. Watch this. You like a C in both circles. Me, I'm the A side of this hexagon. Step on steppers, Mick. You a step down from a stepping stone. I'm an old dog, but still old dog. You can't pet me wrong. The Recepticon. With wiki weapons in my repertoire, have 30 all down your back like a bitch that's from Lebanon. I'm talking hair, Mickey. Hairpin triggers on every arm, thinking you ain't have to prep for this storm where you weather wrong. Skiing! Sexy red, this a lick, he like his neck kissed on. You know the drill, get him hot, bite the class, get the necklace gone. You ain't a flex if your ex wish the best when y'all exit, homie. My exes, they want me dead, while alive they want hexes on me. I don't kick it with my industry partners, down for rapping only. Hit y'all parties, hug Naomi, they Barbies, y'all get mad they know me. Hey Mickey, tonight I'm home by myself and this pad is lonely. Yeah, you crazy, but every room that I had is all padded only. You can have her on me, I have it on me, ain't no hazard for me. Hey lizard, you'll lick a shot and find out it's a dragon on me. This Mickey.
Bro, what? We're running that whole thing back. I don't care what you guys say. I don't care what you guys think. We are running that entire thing back. Verb was going so crazy right now. Are you serious, bro? Are you serious? Verb was going crazy right now. See, because he kept up with the flow and just kept it going and kept it going. Do you know what I'm saying? Where it's like, that's what I was saying earlier with Mickey, with that leading up to that get swamped, where it felt like that section to me felt like he was almost trying to do a thing of like the newer thing of trying to lead to it. Whereas as soon as that was done, the rest of the round felt like a straight, like more rap through it type of rapidy round. And like Verb just started off straight like that, you know what I mean? Like shout out Av, but he just started out like that, like off rip, like he just came out on some like, let me just get through this with the flow. So that even if some of the bars you're like on, the flow kind of overpowers where it's just kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like literally, you know what I mean? Like literally like a flow of a river. If the current is too strong, the flow will literally just make you move no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like the flow is always going so much. You know what I'm saying? Guys, that was fire. Let's run that back.
In the industry, you ain't hot. Battle rap, he's only warm. Watch this. You like
first of all, it's a hilarious way to start too. In the industry, you ain't hot, and in battle rap, you're only warm. and then in total Verb fashion, if you guys don't know, Verb is like super, like I'm the greatest, I'm the best, no one is better than me. Which I get it, I love that. I mean, I feel the same way, but Verb is totally like on just some like. My point is like right there where he goes, watch this. That's amazing for him to just be like, watch this. Now watch what I'm about to do.
He's only warm. Watch this.
Watch this.
You like a C in both circles. Me, I'm the A side of this hexagon. Step on steppers, Mick.
I'm the A side of this hexagon. Are they in a hex? What's the hexagon reference? What am I missing, guys? This isn't a circle. What is it? I'm the A side of this hexagon. Guys, what did that went right over my head? I'm thinking of what is this stuff shaped like a hexagon? The only thing I could think of is a stop sign. Stop signs are hexagons, right? What did I just miss? I don't know.
Circles. Me, I'm the A side of this hexagon. Step on steppers, Mick. You a step down from a stepping stone. I'm an old dog, but still old dog. You can't pet me wrong. The Recepticon.
The Recepticon.
Wiki weapons in my repertoire have 30 all down your back like a bitch that's from Lebanon. I'm talking hair, Mickey. Hairpin triggers on every arm, thinking you ain't have to prep for this storm where your weather.
Hold up, bro. I mean, it's because listen to how he's on that rhyme scheme. Am I on? And listen to how long he's on it, and then he's doing internal rhymes too with the ever on.
Oh, but still old dog. You can't pet me wrong. The Recepticon. Wiki weapons in my repertoire have 30 all down your back like a bitch that's from Lebanon. I'm talking hair, Mickey. Hairpin triggers on every arm, thinking you ain't have to prep for this storm where your weather wrong. Skiing! Sexy red, this a lick, he like his neck kissed on. You know the drill. Get him hot, bite the class, get the necklace gone. You ain't a flex if your ex wish the best when y'all exit, homie. My exes, they want me dead while alive, they want hexes on me. I don't kick it with my industry partners out for rapping only. Hit y'all parties, hug Naomi, they Barbies, y'all get mad they know me. Hey, Mickey, tonight I'm home by myself and this pad is lonely. Yeah, you crazy, but every room that I had is all padded only. You can have her on me, I have it on me, ain't no hazard for me. Hey, lizard, you'll lick a shot and find out it's a dragon on me. This Mickey.
Hold up, guys, we're running that back again. Fuck. Hold up. Oh my god.
You ain't a flex if your ex wish the best when y'all exit, homie.
You ain't a flex if your ex wish the best. First of all, just listen to like, if the ex, if the best, if the S. Like, but then this is actually, so not just the rhyme scheme, which is really crazy, and that's a ex with the S, X with the exit on me, I with on me. So he's doing that a little bit, but then like what he's saying
red
too.
Is a lick, he like his neck kissed on. You know the drill. Get him hot, bite the class, get the necklace gone. You ain't a flex if your ex wish the best when y'all exit, homie. My exes, they want me dead while alive, they want hexes on me. I don't kick it with my industry partners, out for rapping only. Hit y'all parties, hug Naomi, they Barbies, y'all get mad they know me. Hey, Mickey, tonight I'm home.
Hug Naomi there, I'm singing, man. They know, bruh. Bruh, Verb is talking shit and shit. Bruh, Verb is such a fucking fire fucking rapper, bro.
You ain't a flex if your ex wish the best when y'all exit, homie. My exes, they want me dead while alive, they want hexes on me. I don't kick it with my industry partners, down for rapping only. Hit y'all parties, hug Naomi, they Barbies, y'all get mad they know me. Hey Mickey, tonight I'm home by myself and this pad is lonely. Yeah, you crazy, but every room that I had is all padded only. You can have an army, I have it on me, ain't no hazard for me. Hey lizard, you'll lick a shot and find out it's a dragon on me. This Mickey, I'm on the Forbes B floor seat, so the horse seat. Hey nigga, my floor seat's 4 feet from your seats, the front of my hood. Overseas symbols with horses. I come from the hood, where we come from the hood to enforce things. Percussion, snares tear like bears through a porch screen. They'll touch you and have your chest hanging on by guitar strings. You should stop, nigga. You're God gifted, this a lot different. I'm a killer. This shit ain't a gift that a God give ya. Drum hanging out of that chop like a SWAT sticker. Then the slot lift up, hopping out like a SWAT stick up. Hey, listen, Mick and Verb, see what the fuss is about? You say my name, I bring that bread and come put blood in your mouth.
Yo.
Alright. First of all, when did Mickey start rapping? He started rapping right away, huh? Yeah, Mickey's round was like a minute longer. The Verb. I don't know if they agreed to 2-minute rounds or 3-minute rounds or 2:30. I don't know how they wrote, but I feel like I'm gonna be for real. All right, because battle rap is always debatable, always debatable. So I feel like for real, that round is debatable. But that said, I could see people giving that round to Mickey, and if I'm being for real, if I had to pick, if you were just like force me to pick, like. Pick right now, I don't know, I might, it might sound crazy, but I might not be able to pick because like I feel like they kind of like it depends what you wanted to hear and what you're hearing, but I guess in overall for just what like I could see giving it to Mickey the first, but I don't know. I can't really call it. I can't call it. I will say though that again, if you're just looking for like a regular standard battle stuff though, then you could be like, yeah, well Mickey at least kind of took that edge. But I could totally be like, nah, Verb edged that though, because Verb. But then you might be like, nah, Verb didn't really send that thing. At least Mickey kind of had different angles and stuff, where Verb was just kind of coming on this like. On the industry thing, but the way he attacked it and the way he, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't even know how you really call that first, to be honest. I don't know. But I feel like if I was to look at a poll, I would imagine that for the first round, in my hypotheticals, for this imaginary poll that doesn't exist, I can imagine it being like 60-40 for Mickey. But I can't call it though. I really don't know how to call that first. I don't know. Also, because their styles are kind of, it's like when you're not coming with necessarily the exact same style, it's kind of hard to call. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Verb is one of those ones. Like I said earlier, like Rex too, where like I feel like a lot of Rex's recent battles, he has just his own that style. That because he comes with that style, a lot of people were like, Rex isn't saying anything. Rex is he's just not. And other people are also like, whoa, Rex is back. He's like crazier than he's ever been. Do you know what I mean? So some people are like, this is the best Rex we've seen in years. And other people are like, nah, Rex is still saying nothing. He's not good. He's still not. So you know what I'm saying? So it kind of just depends. Verb is that type of rapper too, is my point. So depending on what you're wanting or not, you could totally either say that round could go either way, or you could kind of give that round to Mickey, I mean. So guys, let's get into round 2.
I ain't like your promo for A-Ward, nigga. That shit wasn't clean to me. But you seen a lot of the shit I did previously. Peep the frequency. Erykah Badu on the song, and her tweeting me. Pics with Chanel Iman recently.
Hold up. I feel like, I'm just thinking right now too, almost low-key though, if Mickey made it debatable and even where I could see him slightly edging it versus Verb, then he kind of actually low-key got it too though. You know what I mean? Because it really, alright, it's like, with battles, it really is like you're judging them on the equal level, but at the same time, you do know that there is a storyline coming in though to the battles. And like I said, the storyline for this is Mickey's a super respected and well known, and everybody, MC who everybody super respects him as a writer and as a rapper, and you know what I mean. He's written for all your favorite rappers, you know what I mean, and but he's not necessarily, like I said, a super battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? So for him to have, even though we already know all that, and even though he's done a couple battles still, for him to have actually done that with Verb, because I feel like at this point he's kind of looked at sort of like half a battle rapper, I guess. If that makes sense. Like a lot of the culture kind of looks at him like, yeah, you kind of are like you have done it a few times. Kind of like King Los also. But not enough, you know what I mean? But where it's like you have done it though some. So I feel like with that said, like, do you know what I mean? Almost where like it shouldn't have been debatable, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, you know how you're on debatable with Bill Collector? You know what I mean? Nah, shout out Bill Collector.
Oh.
I'm still waiting for that Bill Collector versus Daylight, actually. Shout out Bill Collector. I'm waiting for that Bill Collector versus Daylight. I just watched Bill Collector and A-Ward like the other day, actually. Bill went crazy. Bill killed A-Ward.
I ain't like your promo for A-Ward, nigga. That shit wasn't clean to me. But you seen a lot of the shit I did previously. Peep the frequency. Erykah Badu on the song. Her tweeting me. Pics with Chanel Iman. Recently. Articles in Forbes and Billboard. Meanwhile, you trying to profit off Norbs secretly. BMI statements and who I wrote for. Repeatedly. Commercials I worked on and tours I've been on. Frequently. Japan, France. I had to learn Latin when they speak to me. Island God, where you been? Now that we face to face, let me see your vis-a-vis. I give you credit though. You wasn't.
That was crazy. Why Latin though? Why would you have to speak Latin? Didn't he name Japan? What other country did he name? And then he said Latin? What? Did I miss something when he mentioned Latin?
Commercials I worked on and tours.
Hold up, because the way that flow going in, that was crazy.
A lot of that.
That right about it was crazy.
That shit wasn't clean to me. Your promo for A-Ward, nigga. That shit wasn't clean to me. But you seen a lot of the shit I did previously. Peep the frequency. Erykah Badu on the song. Her tweeting me. Pics with Chanel Iman. Recently. Articles in Forbes and Billboard. Meanwhile, you trying to profit off Norbs secretly. BMI statements and who I wrote for. Repeatedly. Commercials I worked on and tours I've been on. Frequently. Japan, France. I had to learn Latin when they speak to me. Island God, where you been? Now that we face to face, let me see your vis-a-vis. I give you credit though. You wasn't prepared for this lesson. Dean Factz, he wanted 2-minute rounds. Afraid of 3:30 because he's scared of detection. You ain't a hamster in the wheel.
What?
I give you credit though. You wasn't prepared for this lesson. Dean Factz, he wanted 2-minute rounds. Afraid of 3:30 because he's scared of detection. You ain't a hamster in the wheel. You a driver in a roundabout with unlimited gas, don't know when to leave. So you just ride it out every year. You a part of the next big thing. And I can prove it, shit crazy. Like that one time, you said you was gonna be in the movie. That's shaky. Nigga, you shot a couple scenes for Tubi with gravy. That was the next big thing? Then you came back to battle rap, to feel passion. Thought he was gonna be a star cause his name Verb and the director yelled action. Every business you started failed. Podcasts, word war, TV shows, you'll never be rich. You retire every year from battle rap. You can't even successfully quit. You just happy going viral.
Oh my.
Views, no money, I could show you the plot. Last time I went viral, I ain't argue. I put clothes in the shop, online store. So crazy, a police officer saw a hoodie, pulled over and hey, listen.
That was fire. I like that wordplay. That was fire. But that whole thing leading up to, oh my god. I mean, it wasn't leading up to that because he's not doing that style of building up this building. I know he's not doing that, but I'm saying like everything previous to me pausing is what I mean. Like he's just going crazy right now. Fuck.
You no director yelled action. Every business you started failed. Podcasts, word war, TV shows, you'll never be rich. You
Never be
retire
rich.
every year from battle rap. You can't even successfully quit. You just happy going viral. Views, no money, I could show you the plot. Last time I went viral, I ain't argue. I put clothes in the shop, online store. So crazy, a police officer saw a hoodie, pulled over and cop. Hey,
pull over, cop.
listen,
Police, pull over.
what's your plan B? Cause I see your shit dry. And you beefing with my big bro, Talib. Quietly, bitch, bye. He got hit records, sold out shows. He probably just live fly. You live in check to check. Gotta take a battle with ARP to get by, just to get. And the way you speak on black women, basement vibes, that's what you sell her. If I had to bank on it,
That's what you sell her?
got a daughter. Would you withdraw what you actually tell her?
Bank,
Plain whack, she
withdraw,
would see a
tell
view
her.
sky high, thoughts in the clouds, that would depress her. And then she would take off due to your arrival if you came back to propel her. Hey, you can't confuse your experiences with others. Brother, you can't fuck your bitch 3 times in a row. You don't wanna. If my girl wanna ride me all night, shit, I'ma crash out and burn through 4 rubbers. Grow up, bro.
Crash
And give me
out,
your car
burn
keys.
through 4
This shit, wow, your boy old. Fuck that other roundabout where he ride on those roads. I know it look like I'm going in circles, but that's what this roundabout. And I had to drive my point home.
That's what this roundabout. And I had to drive my point. I know it looked like we're going in circles. Back to the roundabout thing you brought up in the beginning, and then had to drive my point up. Bro, Mickey went crazy in that second. You see how it felt like the energy turned up from him? It felt like maybe because he had to set it off, and like, you know what I mean, and he's just not, you know what I mean? Like I said, he doesn't battle really that much, so the energy between the first and the second was crazy, because the material in the first was crazy, like I said, but it felt like, especially in that first part of that first round, it felt like his energy just wasn't necessary. But like right here, oh my god, that was fire, bro. That was fire. All right, let's go, Verb.
I was gonna say this shit for the close down. But since you up here rapping like you cold, pal, okay. So it's showtime.
Let's go, Verb.
This whole round, but slow down. Watch this. Fuck the chalk and the stencils you brought, Principal Clark. I'm razor sharp, about to ginsel you, Mark. My pencil moves dark. My description, a pit bull who prescription is lost, heel slide. That boy bad, nigga. My mental moonwalks, red dot, hoes head. Not how them Hindus get taught. My line of wins is paper thin versus what I've been through and lost. Schizo assault. You want this smoke, boy? You gon' get your exhaust. Your name is Mark. So your dad was a Mark. That's who we are, bro. Our father. Nigga, my father's name is Arthur, and look, I became an author. I'm in raw form. Roll up, smoke from the tree, barking. I don't never take a knee or plea offer. Never no peace offerings, and I teach each offspring this lost shit. We stand on things, no laying down. When I leave, he don't need coffin. Hey, you see yourself as a king. Boy, I see a cartman just bleeding all on this carpet. VZ will get you cartwheeled, nigga. Thirsty to kill me, I hope you part still, nigga. My thought skill brilliant, my bark make this art feel different. I don't lack a component. God gave me half an emotion. Cut the snake head, be impulsive. Mick, I detach any moment. Check, if I'm on it, you get a hole like a donut and become a donor. Take a battle with me, I take a soul and become the owner, my nigga. The devil been on my shoulders trying to bring me closer. Man, before I turned to a man, I became the omen. It's black and white. If we get it shaken, then you get assaulted. That's cold. Standing across from this shit will get you frostbit, nigga.
Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, like, that's the thing. It's like I said, it's one of those things where it's like, if you want to judge it, like the way most people typically judge a battle, it's Mickey 2-0. But that said, I really feel like this battle is really going either way, both rounds. And you would edge either way. I can't call either round. Mickey went really crazy in the second. I felt like Verb was dope in the second too, but I feel like it's because they're coming with just such different styles though. You know what I'm saying? Like Verb it has this. Do you know what I'm saying? It's such just a flowy type of style where it's not really like at all building to anything. It's just kind of this kind of, do you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of, but like I said, if you kind of want to go by the way I think most people, I mean almost it's kind of right, it's kind of, I feel like probably most people maybe have Mickey 2.0 right now, but we'll see we'll want the comments after. But like I said, if I am calling it right now though, I can't call it either way, like legit. And you guys know it's not just because I said like I'm a fan of Verb. I don't care. Like if I thought he was losing, I would say it. Like I don't care. Like bro, I don't know either of them. It doesn't matter to me. Like I'm just saying. Like you guys know, I always call everything just how I see it on the channel. There's been a bunch of battles where I call it one way going in, and then afterwards I'm like, damn, it was 2-1 or 3-0 the other way. You know what I mean? Even right now, I'm saying realistically, I could see people saying Mickey 2-0 already. I'm being for real. Like I see that. But that said, like I said, I don't know because it's just.
I was home alone, watching Marv battle Ace Amin. I mean, I stay wildin'. You could have took that former wet bandit, and I could have set a trap to face Iron, or I could have took.
So he's talking about Ace Amin, who's another battle rapper. That I don't know. Some people want to see him in Verb battle. They have been going back and forth. I think it would be a cool battle. I'm not like super hype on that battle, but I mean, I'll still watch it. I mean, if they battle, of course I'll watch it. But like, it's not one where I'm like, oh, we need that battle. Like, there's other battles like I want to see Verb. I want to see Verb versus Nitty. I want to see Verb versus JC. There's other battles that I want to see Verb do before. Even versus Swamp. Ace Amin, like sounds all right. I don't know. Even like I heard him and Geechee talking about a rematch. Like I would rather even see that. You know what I mean? Or like a Clips rematch even. Like I don't know. Him and Ace Amin, I don't know. I'm not super hype on that battle. I don't know, but anyway, but that's what he's talking about. But also, what was the other thing?
You could have took that former wet bandit, and I mean, I stay wildin'. You could have.
Wait.
Battle Ace Amin. I mean, I stay wildin'. You could have took that former wet bandit, and I could have set a trap to face Iron, or I could have took B-Dot and let my heat recoil. Instead, he wanted to retire to let his seaweed boil and tea tree oil, demoralizer. Jordan, before the guy was a 45er. I saw your last couple battles. You had conviction behind your bars. I should have caught it prior. I don't want to be called a liar, but you sound John inspired. Makes sense to me. St. Louis player.
John's another battle rapper.
Getting help from the bullpen. Like Mark McGuire, that's a triple play. I heard you fuck Yoshi.
And John, he has his own battle league called Bullpen.
Makes sense to me. Prior, I don't want to be called a liar, but you sound John inspired. Makes sense to me. He does
not sound John inspired at all, though.
Getting help from the bullpen. Like Mark McGuire, that's a triple play. I get what he's saying,
but he's coming on before that.
I heard you fuck Yoshi. You let her put her crummy palms on you?
Yoshi is another battle rapper. she's there's like some, not as many as the guys, but there are chicks who battle rap, and she's one. So
I heard you fuck Yoshi. You let her put her crummy palms on you? Y'all think alike now. I know you ain't fucking 3 times in a row, so she rubbing off on you. Go fuck yourself. This nigga rushed me to sign a contract. This was the tip I left for the dumb waiter. I watched all your videos. You gonna get canceled and need a fundraiser. My advice, delete all your footage and get rid of the backup film like a tongue scraper. Hey, you had motion sickness against Kid Chaos. This nigga Chaz a loser. You threw up 17 times? If this your king, this cat is Cooper, not Mansa Musa. You throw up in this battle? If we was on the roof, shit, you be going over the edge like an active shooter and your man gonna find you up there on the roof, hungover, so he Bradley Cooper. This is Factz City. This cat shifty, trying to harass Mickey. I ain't fucking around in St. Louis. I'm in Chaz City, wrote this. During the solstice, your soul lift. You said URL snap for snakes? That makes you Moses? I'm focused, you get chronically beat, it's explosive. Bars make them hold doves up for them, no soap dish. So this, Bottle of rum at the bar with me is close-knit. This square put shit on his tab and try to post it. Culprit, call him Keefy D. This nigga bogus. Said he got secrets. Did he expose? Revolted. I never been slumped, jumped, picked up and slammed. That's an open file. So it's only truth being told when facts get thrown around. Treat them like a line dance. Start stepping to the side. Wait, you moving from city to city. Don't you got kids? What kind of message you provide? I could have been your realtor. Took him out of his misery, left him out to dry with a poo shiesty, cause you know what they say, it's better to get your blessings in disguise. Hey, ain't you ready to retire? It seems like you're ready. How Beasley get each bullet? Should have kept it on the down low. Nobody have to know. All of the secrets from the people you cooking.
No!
I know you pissed off at URL. R. Kelly. That'll when you start leaking P footage. Hey, more or less, Mount Rushmore.
Yeah. Oh my God. Long story short, URL is the other thing I keep mentioning, and one of the people who works with them is this dude P. And there was somebody recorded a conversation with him where he was talking shit about battle rappers, and Verb put out the recording. You guys like that? P, what do you say? Like R. Kelly or what?
I know you pissed off at URL. R. Kelly, that'll mean you start leaking P footage.
Leaking P footage?
More or less, Mount Rushmore, I think you're the best. And I say that from the director's chair. I put it on the set. PendulumInc.com, Factz.
Attention students.
It felt like he almost halfway choked at the end, but did not like he didn't choke, but it felt like he was almost about to choke. Got it back, but then realized while he was about to choke that he was about to choke, but he didn't choke and he got it back, but then it felt like he was thrown off and he was like, where, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it felt like all of a sudden just the flow just kind of just halted and it's kind of like it was kind of a weird energy at the end.
PendulumInc.com, Factz.
I could be wrong.
Attention students at the school where he teach at. This when y'all listen.
First of all, who else but Verb would write some shit like that? That's hilarious. Like, to address the students at the school he teaches, just to start around like that is hilarious. And it's perfect too because Mickey literally just plugged his thing, Pendulum Inc. That's hilarious. We gotta hear Mickey say that and then Verb say that. That's too perfect.
PendulumInc.com, Factz.
Attention students at the school where he teach at. This when y'all listen. I know in your mind you got this rap vision of you living exquisite, fucking different bitches, eating expensive. You make and get it, but pay attention. Y'all principals still had to come back to the hood to come get this chicken. It's all a lie.
Bro, hold up. We're running that whole thing back. That is crazy because you know that anybody who's like paying to go for Mickey Factz' school, they're gonna watch the battle. Like, of course. So the fact that Verb is talking, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Attention students at the school where he teach at. This when y'all listen. I know in your mind you got this rap vision of you living exquisite, fucking different bitches, eating expensive. You make and get it, but pay attention. Y'all principals still had to come back to the hood to come get this chicken. It's all a lie. Your image don't matter in modern times. Before a label looks at your pen, they first look at your spins. Can you draw the eyes? Superman don't get that S on his chest without dollar signs. They want clowns. You can't be monotone and still monetize. Tell them, Nick, when they sign on that dotted line, how they get lost and then colonized. Ask niggas, you a fucking lie. Tell them how this shit drive you crazy as Columbine. It's fine for them to chase their dream long as you know that joy and pain walk the same. You can't walk from the struggle of this. Before the buzzing, first ask yourself, what's the budget of it? Jump out that window, you get snatched right back. This shit bungee jumping. Hey, look, before your name start ringing, they won't call for nothing. So if you 6'4" and up, get a ball, get a bucket, bitches. You ain't tall just for nothing. Don't ever do this. Cause you'll lose it all through this hustle. If you don't tell the youth the truth, then they fall for this fuck shit. Nigga, I'm all for the fuck shit. Nick, you got balls, shoulda taught them. I have evolved into something you gotta walk through the park with. Dog, I've been dogging this business. A1 start to the finish. Never did I start to diminish. It's just my heart ain't in it. Check it. Any form of your pen and for me, a form of a scrimmage. Fuck you, my aura is wicked. War-driven lieutenant. Fuck you, RL. Them niggas thieves, but it's business. I get it. That's it.
Damn, that's fire. I don't know if. Nah, Verb didn't rap that much faster than Mickey did. They did not write the same amount of time, clearly, because every round from Verb was shorter. Realistically, all right, I feel like if you're super heavy into battle rap and you want battle rap style approaches and everything, you're probably gonna go Mickey 2-1 in that battle. You gotta give Verb that third, I think. Like, I feel like that was kind of clear. But for me, I also kind of, if I'm being for real, like I said, I could low-key see it being Mickey 2-1, but also I could low-key see it being Verb 3-0 if I'm being for real. Like, because of the way, I don't know. That Mickey went really crazy in that second, so if you really want to say it just comes down to the first, you can say that too. If you want to go like Verb took the third, Mickey took the second, how do you call the first? You could call this, I feel like this was a battle that was not necessarily clear. Nobody cleared the other one, so at the end of the day, it really is just, you know what I'm saying, debatable, but let's see what the people are saying. Hold up, let's see what they're saying in the comments. Yeah, the still scheme from Mickey, that was dope. Yeah, people talking about, honestly, everybody's talking about Mickey, so that's what I'm saying. I can see people, you know what I mean, giving Mickey this battle. Let's see, Verb. No, but nobody's saying who they have winning. Everybody's just saying that the battle was fire. That's exactly what I said, though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this battle, for real, could go either way. Oh, here's the first person who says something. I have the battle 2-1 debatable. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's just saying that they were both dope. Every time I thought Factz had an unbeatable round, Verb fought back and had me rethinking. It's a win-win. Damn, right into it. It's two of my favorite. They did what I hope they would do. Dope battle, no winner but us. Everybody said the same thing. Battle was fire, 2-1 either way. I'm on my third watch, still catching new schemes. Shout out, Verb and Mickey, fire battle. Both their second rounds were insane. Yeah, both their seconds were super fire. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, let's see. I got Verb 3. Oh, here's the first one. I actually call it one way. I got Verb 3-0 on first watch. It seemed like Mickey was gossiping and Verb was attacking. And someone responded and said, I'm at the top of Verb first. And I was saying Mickey first was ass. I thought Mickey's first was, I thought he was, like I said, it's just that the way he got up, you know what I'm saying? He took a little bit to heat up in the first. Someone's saying 2-1 either way, but leaning towards Verb on the first watch. But everyone, all the other comments are just basically saying, like, debatable. Everything's just fire battle. Yeah, that was dope, guys. Shout out to everybody. That was crazy. Guys, we'll be back. Like I said, this is the beginning of Battle Rap Week, so we're still going to do John and Easy. We're still going to do, what other battles just dropped? Clips of C3, I think, just dropped. I think, was it Rock and Fibo? There's a bunch of battles we got to get to. I don't know. I have a bunch of battles on the playlist, so we'll be getting into some battles. Battles been dropping some fire stuff. RBEs, obviously. Oh, we still got to do, because I still surprisingly have not watched, because I just missed the event that day and then I never watched the battle when it dropped. We still got to do Goods and Cal. I still never saw that battle. So, guys, and like I said, we have a lot of battles that I did watch that I just never dropped. Will and Hitman, I never dropped that, but I did do that one. Geechee and Holohan, I never dropped it, but I did it. Twerk and Jazz, Geechee and EK. Twerk and EK, we gotta watch that one too. But so I got a bunch of battles that we're gonna be dropping that I already did. Oh, Chess and Rex, I did that one already too. So I'll be dropping all these battles this week, one a day, this whole week. And then I'm going to be doing even more. So actually, it might be like Battle Rap Week, like the next 2 weeks, actually, for real. Every day for probably the next 2 weeks, I'll be dropping a battle. Or we'll be doing a battle reaction, so. Guys, shout out to everybody. Guys, go check out my music in the description. And guys, go follow me on IG or Twitter or whatever, TikTok at Inyo Kutsi, INYOKTSE. And guys, we'll be back